Penis.
What? That's how we start this shit off.
You guys let me know when we're recording, alright. That's a tasty apple. Wait, we're recording? Why didn't you guys tell me? Oh, that's just fucking great.
Alright.
So let's start with opening some packs for this shit or get into spoilers.
Packs last.
Alright. So you came at home, you said you had 12 things to say.
Yeah. First off, this new set's gonna suck.
I'm excited for it.
Why?
Yep,
they hear that answer, folks. He had nothing immediate to say. He's just trying to support Wizards at this point. With your uncommon planeswalkers. Yeah, let that sink in.
It's from the limited aspect of it, though. That's why I'm kind of excited for it. Like, I was more so worried about there being that many planeswalkers. And
so how does that make limited better?
And I kind of like the amass mechanic, too.
That's good. Let's give more one-off mechanics that we're never going to use again. I'm not even wasting my space with the mass in my brain. I'm not even going to do it.
Amass, for those playing at home, don't already know what it is.
I don't even know what it is. I don't even care.
So it's Amass X.
Amass is nuts.
And you put a +1/+1 counter on an army you control.
Yep. Let's just use that term.
+1/+1 counter.
Yeah, army, because that's a term that's been used a lot in Magic
before. If you don't control one, create a 0/0 black zombie army creature token first.
Oh yeah, let's get the 0/0 tokens going, dog.
So if you don't have one, you just make one, put the counters on it, and then you just keep making one bigger and bigger and bigger.
Maybe that's cool for limited.
I mean, it's just a new mechanic to play around with, see how it is. Like, that's the reason I'm...
Cool, now let's pretend that we play Commander for a little bit. Because we do.
I would argue then the one enchantment that they showed with it isn't too bad then for Commander.
Why can't it just not be good? Why can't we just not like it? Why can't we just be like, okay, maybe there's 6 or 7 cards in here. And
okay, fine. You want to talk about Commander? All right. So then, Mr. Super Friends out there, we got Interplanar Beacon.
Which
is a land. Whenever you cast a Planeswalker spell, you gain a life. Tap to add a colorless, or 1 and tap and add 2 mana of different colors. Spend this mana to only cast Planeswalker spells.
God knows that Super Friends is the life gain. That's what we want to do.
But it's mana fixing for them though too. Like if they're missing, like say they're missing the red that they need to cast or the blue, they can
then build a better mana base.
I'm not disagreeing with that, but I'm saying it's an easy way for them to fix mana too.
So yeah,
and you gain a mana off of it.
That's cool, folks. We got a $2 land in here.
It's you pay 1, you get 2.
It's a $2 land. This is only day 1 of spoilers so far, so yeah, it could be better. I know we're gonna get proliferate. That's always cool, but otherwise, I don't.
Emergency Zone could help combo decks win.
What is that gonna do?
It's also land, tap to add a colorless, or 1 tap, sack it, and you may cast spells this turn as though they had flash. So if you're trying to cheat a way to win in it right at the very end of somebody's turn.
Cool, just be an adult and write Vidalcan Ori.
I know, I'm saying there's stuff out there that
are... It doesn't... Dog, just because there's stuff out there doesn't mean that we have to be excited about it.
You want to talk about Proliferate, though? I do love the one creature they showed with it on there.
Which is?
Flux Channeler, 2 and a blue, 2/2. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, proliferate.
Glad I bought that place at a Contagion class. So I guess, okay, that's one thing. Hold on to your Contagion class, folks. I'm going to call that.
Time Wipe seems good for Commander play as well.
What does Time Wipe let you do?
It's a sorcery, 2 white, and a blue. Return a creature you control to its owner's hand, then destroy all creatures. So still a board wipe, but you at least get to save one of your creatures.
Cool. So there's another single card that I'm buying from this. Which again, not saying there's not cards in this set that's worth it, people. We're just talking about the set overall.
Yeah, you got a staple Mana Dork and Paradise Druid.
This man says staple.
1 in a green, 2/1. Tapped at 1 mana of any color, and it has hexproof as long as it's untapped.
So it's 1 in a green. So it's mana fixing in green, folks, because you know that was hard beforehand.
Or card I'm excited to maybe try out in Nekuzar. Ob Nicholas the Hate Twisted. Ob Nicholas Planeswalker, obviously. 3 black, comes in with 5 loyalty. Here's a fun fact. In this set, all Planeswalkers have a static or triggered ability. His is, whenever an opponent discards a card, deal 1 damage to that player. His -2, destroy target creature. Its controller draws 2 cards.
Pretty on par with other Ob Nicholases so far.
But I like it even...
No, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm saying
try it.
I like Ob Nicholas as a Planeswalker.
Yeah. It makes me want to try it out in Nekuzar, though. Because, like, I get removal, and I'm going to get you to discard cards and take damage off of it, too. And when you draw the cards, take the damage, too. So.
Yeah. What is that at rare?
That's an uncommon, because it only has 1 ability. So, the set has... What did I text earlier? 20 uncommons, 13 rares, and 3 mythics. Your mythics are your normal everyday planeswalkers, but that still have a static ability or a triggered ability like all the others. The rare ones so far is what they've shown. You get a plus ability and a minus ability, and the uncommons only have a minus ability.
Tough.
You have Jace that can kind of be a substitute Laboratory Maniac as well.
For how much mana?
1 and 3 blue. Comes in with 4 loyalty. A static ability is if you draw a card where your library has no cards in it, you win the game instead. +1, target player puts the top 2 cards of the library in the graveyard and draw a card. -8, draw 7 cards. Then if your library has no cards in it, you win the game.
Okay. That has redeemable qualities in it.
I mean, as you and I know with Commander, I doubt he's ever going to hit his ultimate for the most part, and you're more so just holding him there to be with a static ability. Which is why I think it's interesting they also gave Proliferate to this set because of having Planeswalkers with just minus abilities. You have a way to give them more loyalty back, since you can only minus them.
I would say that's interesting as much as you kind of have to, because otherwise... Like me, if I minimally care about the amount of Planeswalkers that you're putting in here and think it's too much, it gives me another way to interact with them.
I also love their cheat way of saying there's only 36, but now there's technically 37 since Tezzeret's the buy box.
Fucking 37 Planeswalkers.
And his static ability has your... I don't remember if it was a certain card type, but stuff has affinity for artifacts, which... Creatures and Planeswalker spells you cast have affinity for artifacts. And he's blue and black. So, I mean, the right artifact build, that's pretty solid, I would say, though, too. It just has a static ability if you don't want to do anything else with them.
I just feel like it would have been cooler if they did other shit with these Planeswalkers. Like...
The idea I had of, like, if they could flip to being, like...
If you say flip version. Card one more time. No. I mean, like, something... not in their nature, like Tezzeret, like the ultimate lets you play an extra land or some shit that's just completely off the wall.
So while he's in blue-black, it looks like that's breaking the color pie.
That's what I'm saying would make it cool.
But they're not.
They're already breaking everything by making Planeswalkers uncommon.
They're not gonna break. They're not uncommon. It's uncommon and higher.
I said making Planeswalkers uncommon.
But that's not breaking the color pie. What
yeah,
you just said is breaking the color pie.
It's already breaking quote-unquote magic rules.
How's it breaking magic rules? They've never done it before.
Exactly. Planeswalkers have always been mythic.
And for the nerds out there, yes, they used to be rare before mythic was a thing.
Fact check these nuts. Put that in the comment. I don't give a fuck. And you're all the well actuallys. I don't even care.
I mean, the group of us that always draft like Johns is we're just dreading Byron always drafting 4 or 5 color Planeswalker decks.
So if you have someone who plays Super Friends already, you're going to hate them more because you don't already like them. Girlfriend sighting.
What's up?
Ooh, she actually said, "What's up?" Did you do anything exciting recently, girlfriend? Did you do anything exciting recently?
You've done my apartment?
That's what I was hoping she said. So she's done with the haunted apartment. We'll talk more about that later. But it was a thing.
What do you feel about Bolas's Citadel?
What do I feel about what?
Bolas's Citadel.
What do I feel about them using some bitch ass cover of Linkin Park's in the end for the trailer music of War of the Spark? I feel like it wasn't cool. I feel like the trailer sucked. Don't you? If you are a Wizards apologist right now.
No, I'm not. All I was gonna say is what has me the most curious about the trailer.
He has so much magic penis in his mouth right now.
Is like I've seen people kind of bring it up too, and like I've been thinking to myself is like, was that Liliana burning off her curses or Liliana dying?
Oh, really? So I would just go ahead and say to the point I was going to make that the trailer is not good because it doesn't explain shit.
Have any of them ever really explained shit?
So then there never have been a good one.
Even though the art style of this one, I kind of agree with a lot of people that say like I kind of want to see a Magic movie now, like just the art quality of it.
I don't. That shit did not make me want to see the art quality of it. Shit, it's 2019. You can make that shit on your computer.
But it shows that
that's Hasbro Gaming.
But it shows that they're capable of doing it.
We got that from Hasbro.
But it shows they're capable of doing it.
Hasbro is a Fortune 500 company. Chill the fuck out.
It shows they're capable of doing it.
So what?
So why not do it? They want to make money. Make a Magic movie. There's where all your money.
Ain't nobody going to see that damn Magic movie except for us, and there's not that many of us. Chill.
If you High Fantasied it right, I'm sure you could get a lot of people there.
Bitch, please. Ain't nobody going to see no goddamn Magic the Gathering movie. Yeah, I said that shit out loud, and you fucking laughed because you're like, yeah, you right. You straight to DVD that shit. I'll put it on a streaming service. That's cool. We'll talk. But no. Which we are not that cool. And you know how much that theater would fucking smell? Because you stinky bastards need to shower more. But we'll get into other episodes and shit. But like, I won't tell you guys why I don't go to a lot of drafts and releases and shit. Because you guys smell cool at our small game shop. If we go to the actual large one that's in the actual city, Des Moines. Yeah. What does that playroom smell like?
Oh no, I agree with you completely.
Thank you. You can smell it from the actual shop, and the playroom is adjacent to it with one door.
I'm just glad we're getting to keep a shop. That's all I care about right
now. You're trying to get sentimental when I'm talking about hygiene.
It's for reasons like that, though, I'm getting sentimental because I'm glad we're going to still have a game shop in Ankeny that's not Rodman's.
Fuck Rodman's. If we was ever going to get a sponsor for Rodman's. Nope. Fuck that shit. Don't want it. Eat 17 penises. You and your stupid ass convertible.
We would probably have to pay him for shit. He probably wouldn't just give us shit like most sponsors do for people. The way he is.
I can't even... Arkham and whatever that turns into. Arkham Games
I think he's keeping
and Mayhem. Sure. Arkham Games and Mayhem. Like, fuck Rodman's. We're not giving that any promotion. If you go there, turn the shit off, go fucking kill yourself. Yeah, no. Not doing it.
And from an actual playing standpoint, I'm backing you up on that because, like, from stories I've heard, people that go there to, like, brand new people who, like, kids who play that don't know better. And then you have people who are kind of really good that go there just to poach on it in that sense to be able to win every time.
Well, I mean, That's all your constructed formats.
But like when it's draft, like go in there just to like so you can win the draft, just so you can get packs and stuff. Like
I would too. Fuck them kids.
I'm about fostering good community growth though with the newer kids because that's what I was worried about. So a few weeks ago, a teacher had stopped into John's
Mm-hmm.
and he had been talking with John about like giving him like intro decks and stuff, like the welcome packs and stuff to get his kids interested, like kids at school interested in Magic. Some of those kids have started coming.
Cool. You say this to the guy who actually gives out cards from his personal collection to anyone around him who says he's new and playing Magic. Yeah, I actually do that shit. So, like, I'm not trying to say we're not trying to foster the community at some point. I'm also saying if you're showing up to an event, you are already playing Magic. If you like to go to the event and feel like you can beat people and beat down on 13 and 14-year-olds, by all means,
But if that's just if that's your primary reason of going,
they're not showing up at real shops, so then they're not your competition.
Right.
And those kids are showing up at real shops afterwards. Like, you're only going to beat a 14-year-old for so long, and then that kid's going to come in there. He's going to whoop your ass. He's going to win the prizes, but then he's going to go on and he's going to win more shit, and he's going to do other shit because he's actually growing as a player. You're not growing as a player if you're going to a local shop and just shitting on 13 and 14-year-olds as beginners. I don't want you to think I'm condoning that shit by any means. That's why you do shit like draft, because drafting's not cool.
Well, I drafted, but I felt like
drafting's not cool. It's cool when you and your friends, but when you go in there with real emotions involved and it qualifies you for an event, like I've done with my best friend multiple times, and it hampers you from getting an event. That's why I say things like drafting isn't cool. It's luck. Yes, there's strategy involved, but it is also luck.
But then you have stores like John's, like at those events, like pre-release where it's sealed, he at least gives everybody one pack just for showing up, and then still pays out the top like 4 to 5 people depending on how many people there are.
Listen to my best friend, Frank Jack. I love him so much. This lady is beating the shit out of a snake on TV. Holy fuck! Damn!
She's treating it like it's a whip against a tree. Shit.
She killed it. No. Why?
Why is he eating a tree?
Why?
All right, let's change topics slightly.
To what?
Your opinions on this year's March Madness tournament.
I don't want to talk about it. It's over. March Madness is ended.
Why is that, Kyle?
What?
Why is that?
Mitchell team lost too.
I know, but why is it over for you?
The University of North Carolina Tar Heels. One of the greatest college basketball team, if not the greatest college basketball team to ever grace an NCAA court, had made an early exit when they lost to Auburn. It's sad. However, it's baseball season, bitches! Give a fuck about basketball. College, that's why now. Houston Rockets still in it.
What's the records right now?
What's the records right now?
What's the records right now?
Kelsey? Talking about Red Sox.
What's your records right now?
I don't want to talk about it.
Hey Siri, how many games have the Boston Red Sox won this year?
The Red Sox are 1-2 right now.
Oh, 1 and 2.
What about the Yankees?
Hey Siri, how many games have the New York Yankees won this year? Hey Siri, how many games have the Yankees won this year?
The Yankees are 3rd place in the AL East, with a record of 1-1.
3rd place.
So you're about equal then right now.
No, you know who's in last place?
Who?
The Red Sox. So no, we're not.
I mean, the fact that you're down a game, I say that's why I say you guys are equal because they played.
No, they're down.
games,
They're down
played
2 games.
Well, no, you played 2 games.
They've
they
lost
played
2 games. We've lost 1. They've lost 2 games on the baseball season this year, and we've lost 1. I don't care what the fuck you want to talk about. At this point in time, the Boston Red Sox, aka the Boston Red Sox,
even though the win-loss record total isn't equal.
The reigning world champion Boston Red Sox, I will give them their due. The reigning world champion Boston Red Sox, who are the current champions of the MLB. who have in the last 10 years won more championships than the Yankees. Been in more postseason games than the Yankees. And have a better record than the Yankees. But bitch, we're bringing it back! Derek Jeter! Forever, son.
You want to talk about in the NFL?
Yeah, I want to talk about the NFL.
What about it?
The Packers are the greatest team that's ever played football. Any more questions?
Okay, there's more so many in the news that's come out this past week.
Don't care.
Okay.
What news?
Gronk's retirement?
Who cares?
The fact that they're probably going, or I think they did confirm doing review
Pass interference replays?
replays for
Cool,
call,
give
no
Aaron
call.
Rodgers more touchdowns.
For call or no call.
Yeah, give Aaron Rodgers more touchdowns.
Oh, I'm just.
That's what that's going to do. I will skew this any way to be about the Packers. And Jesus' nephew, Matt LaFleur. That's right. After this season, he's probably going to qualify for sainthood in the Catholic Church. So God bless Matt LaFleur. God bless Aaron Rodgers and his shitty-ass attitude. I'll go ahead and say that. Randall Cobb is gone. Peace. Jordy Nelson retired. He was a Packer forever. I no longer know who Clay Matthews is.
What about Jordan Nelson?
I'd say he retired.
I'm pretty sure he's playing for the Cowboys.
No, he retired. You go play for the Cowboys, you retired.
Okay.
No. And first off, Jordy Nelson is not playing for the Cowboys.
That is Cobb.
Yeah, Randall Cobb is
Cobb,
playing for
sorry.
the Cowboys. Jordan Nelson retired.
I had it backwards.
Yeah, that's right. You can have Randall. I only play 2 games a year, Cobb. I'm not going to burn my t-shirt, but I'm going to go ahead and get another jersey this year.
Or if we really want to
Probably
hear,
going to get Adams
I mean,
jerseys
if
this
we
year.
really want to hear you get angry, we could also bring up Fred Hoiberg.
I don't know who that is. How the fuck do you go to Nebraska? You don't care if you're in Nebraska right now. Sorry about the flood. Maybe Jesus didn't like you.
Fear Big Fred.
Who? Barry Flintstone.
All right. So since we're trying to make this our first official one, talk about first time. I know you went crazy, but who was the first commander that you built?
Don't remember. Been a lot.
So I introduced Kyle the Magic here,
Oh shit. Bogus.
and we started having to build like kitchen table stuff, and then he went built like 12 commander decks in like a month.
I think the highest I ever had at one point was 23. And then I just had a bunch of good cards spread out over a whole bunch of decks, and it wasn't that good. So you gotta centralize your focus sometimes. But sometimes you just gotta get your ideas out there. So just go ahead and get your ideas out there. Run a whole bunch of stuff, figure out what you want to do, then go do it.
And the way I'm gonna say this, it's not necessarily about winning with those decks either. It's just about having fun playing that deck too.
Yeah, but you need to win. Winning is fun. So
Well, yeah, I agree. Winning's fun, but it's also about if you're not having fun while you're playing the deck, like you play a prison deck, like the
Yeah, you should be having fun because you're almost winning. You're almost winning. Like, okay,
the Fury decks don't win. They just lock everybody else out of the game.
that's not fucking fun.
That's my point.
No, fuck you if you want to do that shit. Because the next time I play you, I'm gonna come fucking kill you. Yeah, don't do that shit.
Yeah.
Do not do some lock everybody out. Nah, You know what deck I had for a while? It was real good and I tore apart because it wasn't fun to play?
What deck?
Aloro.
There's a reason why he banned 1v1 as well, though.
No, I took that shit apart in multiplayer.
No, I know.
It wasn't fun. Your turns aren't fun because everybody else is trying to stop you on your turn. And then if you've built it quote unquote successfully, you've locked everybody out. So they're not doing anything. So it's just people being fucking frustrated. And at that point of being around friends or people you like, that shit's not fucking fun. And you don't win. People quit.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing people don't bring up when they talk about the lockout decks or the stacks decks. You don't win, people quit. And then you end up investing a lot of money, trades and stuff, into a deck that you can't play.
I'd say it's more locked than stacks necessarily because like my Nekuzar has a lot of stacks in it. I would say, but I'm not locking people out of the game that they can still interact and try to get rid of my stuff though too.
I've beaten Nekuzar before.
No, I know you have. I'm just saying.
Nekuzar's beat me in the face before. It's a challenge. A challenge is a different thing. When it's a challenge, like you see.
But I would say,
ways
but
to
that's
beat
what I'm
it.
saying. That's the difference between still stack and prison. Like
No, because stacks you don't win. I don't feel like people quit.
it's more so prison. I feel stack.
Nekuzar is faster. If you're talking about Nekuzar as a deck, it gets to a point where like
But it's Nekuzar is
People
still a
couldn't
stack decks in the sense that you're taking damage for drawing, you're taking damage for discarding. I'm getting benefits off of you taking the damage or taking benefit off of you discarding. Like that's stack effects right there.
that's true. But when I think of a stack, I think of lockout. I guess is what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, lock and stacks are two different.
Because just as in modern terms,
Like I'd say that they overlap some, but they're still two very
death
different
and taxes.
archetypes.
I will give you taxes more for Nekuzar. Like everything costs me something.
Yeah.
Like drawing a card costs me something. So where it would be an advantage, like
Yeah.
you're still letting me because because you still give me an advantage and like there's extra opportunities for me to draw cards.
Yeah.
Whereas if you
And as Nekuzar player, I'm well aware of that, which is why when I start getting that deep, I try to also start running a lot of wheel effects, so you're not.
if you're playing a focused deck or a deck with answers in there, that is your opportunity to beat Nekuzar because you do have a greater chance to draw into answers.
Yeah.
But if you don't have answers, it will become evident and you will just draw yourself to death.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily consider that stacks. I think of it as just like,
Well, stacks is just meant like as in punishments for stuff that you normally would do.
and I could be wrong. I'm just saying in my head when I define stacks, that's not what I think of it as.
Okay.
I think of my Aloro deck where no one was doing anything.
That's more of a lock than because you're stopping them from doing stuff.
Doing stuff like your life total change, your opponents can't win the game, you can't lose the game, sort of shit like that. Like,
I would call that more of a lock. Because you're just locking everybody else out of the game.
okay, but how many people finish those games is what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, I get what you're saying.
Playing decks that you can't see it to the end.
Yeah. I also learned that as much as I was ragging on my own Saskia deck, playing it this weekend, I was very mistaken about it.
In what regard?
For its speed. Because it's a 4-color deck that needs all 4 colors at all times.
Yeah. Generally 4-color decks do, which is why I steer away from them. Unless you're doing some stuff where, like, you're hiding a commander somewhere and, like, you're just trying to get to it.
So for those curious, my Saskia build is Team Voltron.
What is Saskia for people who are just listening to this?
All the colors but blue.
Okay.
I forget the power toughness off the top of my head. Has vigilance, haste. I think it's a 3/4. Has vigilance, haste, and when it enters, you choose a player. Whenever any of your creatures deal damage to any player, that player takes the same amount of damage.
Time out. This is our time for us to be wrong. So when he flashes this card on the screen and it's wrong, suck a dick. We're not looking.
I hope I'm not wrong because I just played this card like 5 times
I'm just
yesterday.
saying, for Johnny in the comments, you can eat a dick
But
right now. Just go ahead and just backspace all the little words that she was getting ready to type. Because we're doing this off the top of our head. And I'm making rice. You probably can't make rice, can you? Shut up.
probably not as good as you.
What? You probably can't make it. You're just a level. Rice is a determinant in the kitchen. You can make it or you cannot. That shit meant something to 2 other people. Shout out to those 2 other people.
And so anyways, my deck, rather than being like, I know some people build it like Infect style or other ways, I went Team Voltron in, whereas about half of my other creatures in the deck are Voltron commanders like Earl, Kresh, etc. And I just have enchantments to boost them, and then I have supporting creatures like Odric to pass flying, trample,
Odric?
whatever around.
God bless Odric. What Odric?
Odric, Lunok, Marshall.
All
2
right.
and a white.
Are you almost done with your beer? Oh, shit.
I'm on my second one.
Oh, never mind. I was going to give you one of these.
And I'll still take it. I won't drink it right away. And so this built around just getting one creature kind of big in case Saskia gets too expensive to cast. And then I do have the black enchantment that gives Infect, and the green sorcery spell that gives all my creatures +2/+2 trample and Infect. So like I have ways to quickly cheat a win out. But like that's only 2 cards, and I don't run any tutors in that deck. I don't think. So it's all about what I draw.
You should just set off alarms when you do this. My man say he got 4 colors and he don't run any tutors and he has access to black.
I mean, well, for lands I run tutors
There's a
because I
long
run
time
Evolving
that I
Wilds and
thought-
Terramorphic Expanse, but I don't run tutors for spells. I don't think at all in that deck.
That's okay. Wow. So it's okay. We're just gonna start a Patreon because Robert's too broke to afford tutors and he doesn't have any.
It's also a deck I've looked.
Wait, do you have tutors, sir?
I have tutors. Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's probably the
So
deck.
you just choose not to be able to find your win cons?
I think it's just the deck I haven't looked at the most of changing ever since I built it.
Oh, okay. That must be nice just to have that luxury in life. Some people just have one deck and they focus on it. You just have these willy-nilly things that you don't even put tutors in. It's okay.
I probably have
guys.
about 8 commander
Robert's
decks.
better than you is what he's telling you.
I probably have 8 commander decks.
And one of them.
Let's go through it.
One of them no got tutors in it.
So we got Nekuzar,
Bing!
Gav,
Bing!
Saskia.
Bing! Remember when you built a spider deck?
Fuck you. Shuyun.
No, put that spider deck up there. Ishkanah. He thought that was a good idea. We drove 25 minutes so he could go buy decks for that. That God deck sucks so much. If you have an Ishkanah deck at home, I'm sorry, but do something else.
Tazri.
Spiders.
Hey, find spiders just to make you happy.
Okay. No, I'm just gonna say spiders for a while.
Alright, okay, let's write this over again. So Nekuzar,
Arachnids.
Gav, Tezuri,
8-legged freaks.
Shuyun,
Shoo you! I step on a spider.
Queen Marchesa, Scarab God, Locust God.
You still have a Locust God deck? I'm his best friend, and I didn't even know that.
But it's still not tuned how I want it, so I haven't been playing it for a while.
Oh, okay. Spiders.
The 2 partners I made, Rayan and Ojutai Dragon Speaker. Crash. I have probably about 10 or 11 now, actually, I guess. But that's why I try to keep it at 2, because, like you said, like you just start getting, because you have overlapping colors, you have your good stuff for those colors spread over too many decks.
Well, and it's
And
just
you can
hard.
make one deck better just by consolidating the stuff into that deck, too.
It's not even that. It's just, at least it is for me. It's kind of hard to know, like 11 decks backwards and forwards.
Yeah.
To know everything about them and to know what you're looking for at all times and like to know like if this.
And I'll give you that too, because like when there's like some newer cards for, and I try to remember like, did I put that card in this deck? Like when I play a tutor and like try to go find an answer, it's like, did I put this card in here or not? Like even
there's nothing worse than tutor.
like even
for some
Justin,
shit that's not
even Justin who has a lot of decks, like he went vampiric tutored when we were playing yesterday. And he's like, he was going to look for damnation because of the board state. And he's like, I don't remember if I have damnation in this deck. Like, and I'll give you that. Like, it's hard to remember like what cards you have in there. Like, that's why I try to keep mine. I would say more so theme focused. Whereas, like, I know like Nekuzar is meant about like mill discard. Tezuri is all about allies. Gav's becoming more about sapperlings and caring about tokens and +1/+1 counters. So like that way, like if I know like, oh, well no, this deck's caring about that, so I probably don't have that answer in here. How long we at?
about to open these packs.
No way. Or are you opening? Or am I just opening?
I got a new Wizard Sanction product. the new mystery box. What do you mean?
Can I ask how much you spent on that?
$23.99.
And it has 5 packs. Packs retail on average, say 4.
If you're at a big box store, your packs are $4.18, $4.19, depending on your local sale tax.
Yeah.
However, would I normally buy this? No. Did I buy it for the podcast? Yes. Why? So other people see what the mystery pack is in here.
And realize it's worth shit.
Let's hope it's not.
I have never had a good pack
Bitch,
as
you
a
not
mystery
me.
pack.
And
I bought like 3 of them.
did your girlfriend kiss your packs before you opened them? That's what I
Did
need
she
to know.
kiss the box yet?
No, she don't kiss the box. It's dirty.
No, well, don't you need to maybe kiss the box and make sure that it's a good pack inside there as your mystery one?
No, she don't do that. She
Okay,
says
okay.
dirty.
I'm just asking, like,
I gotta do that on my own. Alright. What are you opening, hoe bag?
3 packs of Iconic. Because I'm a glutton for punishment. I just want to know what your mystery pack is.
Masters 25.
Bullshit.
Suck my fucking dick,
Bullshit.
bitch! Tell me what to buy and what not to buy. Yeah, hoe! Yeah, bitch! Out here winning, bitch!
No, okay, you won for a good pack, but the question is, do you open a good card?
it's better than MSRP.
Okay, MSRP, yes, you won.
Okay then.
But
Oh,
does the value inside the pack live up?
Shut the fuck up.
Why don't you open it and find out, bitch?
No, I'm opening this shit last. You already know how the fuck I do.
I know.
I got Guilds of Ravnica to open. I got Core to open. I got Dominaria to open. Ravnica Allegiance to open. And this random pack of Masters 25 to open.
Is it sad I'd rather just see you open 19 in Dominaria and fuck Ravnica?
I don't care what you'd rather see. How about that one?
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. I want to let you know there's like 10 more of these too.
Wally World?
Yep. So, at your local game store, where you're most likely, if I was in Minnesota, would pay $12 or $13 for this pack,
10 plus for sure, yeah.
you're getting a $12 pack plus 4 $4 packs for under $25. Game.
You lucked out on that one.
No.
Because it easily could have been, for example, an Oath of the Gatewatch pack, which would just be another $4 pack. Because, as it says, it's packed from the Modern Collection.
Meaning?
I even tried to in theory, all the way back to 8th edition, but I'm even trying to think. I've
Meaning
never.
Modern Masters? Oh, damn. That's that knowledge bomb right there.
Hey, I didn't create this product and the wording on it.
I'm just saying. You
I'm still saying you lucked.
created all that hate.
Can you at least admit that you lucked out getting a Masters 25 pack in there?
Nope.
'Cause
Jesus loves me, dog.
Not every mystery box is gonna have a Masters 25 pack.
How many mystery boxes have you bought compared to how many I bought?
I probably have opened up 3 or 4.
Mm.
How many have you opened?
This year, maybe 5.
Kyle has a problem, folks.
No. No, I don't. I've only struck out on 1.
Really?
I pick my spots now.
So what
I
have
was
you,
telling
so,
that
so
lit-
what's, what have you gotten as your mystery packs then?
No, I mean, the cards that I've gotten in there have always, with 2 to 3 packs, paid for what I paid for it.
That's fair. So like, have your mystery packs been better around equal to Master 25, or have they been just like a Shadows or an Eldritch Moon or a Battle of Zendikar?
They're usually always. I could be wrong, but I want to say the last mystery packs
Master's
were.
pack is a rarity.
I don't think it's ever been advertised. Maybe it has been advertised as modern. So maybe it is. So
Where did
maybe
the
we
box go? The box says, 1 mystery booster pack from Magic the Gathering Modern History. And with Modern starting in 8th edition, in theory it's
I do think it
8th
says that
edition
on every
forward.
box. I will give you that. So maybe I did luck out. Who knows?
I'm just saying, like,
Ravnica Legion's getting open. Regardless. Oh, prying eyes! Money, bitch! For just a meager cost of 4 and 2 blue, you can draw 4 cards and discard 2 cards. Yeah, Robert's making a
obscene gesture.
jerk off and come on it motion until he
Because
needs
nobody
4
cares.
cards.
So you're telling me you're playing that in Commander?
Huh?
You're playing that in Commander.
Mono blue, most likely. Not even lying to you.
Oh, what was the foil you got in there? Wait,
Huh?
or that from something else?
Oh, that's just the promo. They give you a promo card in there.
Oh, okay.
You can trade that into Card Kingdom for like 60 cents. So it's not the worst thing if you're trading it in. You almost pay for some of that tax. Which we could do later this week. But I got like $130 in credit for Card Kingdom.
You know it starts tomorrow, right?
What?
They're gonna start charging sales tax when you buy stuff.
That's okay.
I'm just saying, like, you might want to try to get a purchase in tonight.
So I'll finalize the list
I'm
later
just
on the
I'm
light,
just saying, yeah.
and then I'll let you guys know what I got.
Well, that's a want feeling.
What?
We got 2 new spoilers.
Okay.
Arlen's Wolf, 2 and a green, 3/2.
Oh, we got more wolves for all you people out there running Wolf Tribal still in 2019. Like you not gonna die. Turn 6.
Can be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less.
Okay, that's important.
And more so than want because everybody, when Arlen Cord was introduced, was really hoping for a werewolf tribal commander. And unfortunately,
Why you acting like I just didn't say that?
Because Wizards lets you down again.
Okay, but you not even gonna give me credit for saying that.
What?
No, it's okay. The people out there heard me talk about Werewolf Tribal. You just gotta go acknowledge me.
I noticed what you said.
No, it's okay. No, it's fine.
4 green.
Jesus Christ.
Comes in with 7 loyalty. Each creature you control that is a wolf or a werewolf enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. For -2, create a 2/2 green wolf creature token. And since she only has the minus ability, she's an uncommon.
Hooray! More crap for more of the spark.
Agreed at this point. What was your rare in that pack?
Theater of Horrors.
Not bad.
Womp womp womp.
I personally kind of like the card, but that's not speaking from a community perspective.
True.
So at draft, I didn't get to tell you this. At draft Friday night, I ended up tying for first. I say taking first because we had 18 people. So we did a 10 and 8-man pod, so there was no buys.
Yeah.
I was in the 10-man. Byron and I each ended up undefeated, but my tiebreakers were better. It's like if the tournament would have ended like a legit proper tournament, I win because I had better tiebreakers. But my pack one pick one was the Rule Spellbreaker.
Yes. You
You and him have hexproof as long as it's your turn.
Yes.
I get past the reporters. Okay, guess I'm going John Daggro. Let's do it.
John. For those who don't play a lot, what is Jund?
Jund is one of the names of the original shards that is black, red, and green.
Black, red, and green. So am I opening another pack or you?
I only have 3 packs total.
So I'll open
At least one more, so we can do.
Guild of Ravnica.
And of course, you're slower on it because, like I said, I'd rather see Open Core and Dominaria over the Ravnica packs, anyways.
Hey. Oh, not bad. Chromatic
What
Lantern.
That's a good open.
Damn right.
Good open. All right, I'll go. Kyle, do we go Elish Norn 1, Hydra, or Elish Norn 2?
Elish Norn 2, Elish Norn 1, and then the High Drizzle.
About these packs at Jay's,
Trade City and Hobby.
their main location on Southeast.
Ooh,
14th.
main location on Southeast 13th, right across from the Buffalo Wild Wings.
We got a foil, as always, with these.
Okay, so don't be so excited.
Sorry, I forgot for a split second. Praise Vengeance.
Praise Vengeance.
Green instant.
Curses
Target creature
butt cheeks.
gets +2/+2 until end of turn and rebound. Cast it at the start of your next upkeep.
Princess butt cheeks.
For the rare or mythic, what do we got? We got a rare. 42 out of 429.
Nobody give a fuck.
How about blue?
Blue?
My guess. Yep, it's blue. Ooh, I think we got there, fam. Because you know why?
Why?
I don't see a casting cost.
Pack negation?
No, that would be 0.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I used to know it. I traded a bunch of these.
Ancestral Vision.
Yep.
We got there.
Boom.
And then let's see, for uncommons, Praetorial Pyromancer, Skywise Teachings, and Azorius Charm.
Boom, boom.
And no commons worth to speak of. Oh, that paid off.
For 2019. Hungry Hydra. As more rare. I have an uncommon foil.
Ooh.
Psychic Corrosion. And I actually am running this in a deck, so I want this.
Elsinore number 2. Common foil. Balaged Scorpion. Wah wah. And for the rare mythic, we got a rare gold card. It's a 6/6.
It's a Praetor.
Casting cost. No, it's a gold card.
Oh.
Casting cost is 3 black green. I don't remember this set well at all. Playing this casting game either.
Yeah, right here.
Spirit Monger. Whenever it deals damage to a creature, put a +1/+1 counter on him. Tap a black, you generate him. Tap a green, becomes a color of your choice till end of turn.
Not too bad.
And nothing else to really talk about.
Dominaria.
Fingers crossed on History or Teferi. For just value purposes.
Very true. Nope. Zaded Djinn of the Lamp.
Wow.
May pay 3 and a blue and tap an untapped artifact rather than play this spell's casting cost. Not cool.
32 Saints.
Yeah.
Alright.
A little overpriced.
Hydra time. uncommon. Pristine Talisman.
Ooh.
3-drop artifact. Tap to add 1 colorless to your mana pool. Gain 1 life.
Probably like $3.
And we got a rare. It's 20, which means it's probably white. For this set, I do believe. Casting cost is 2 white. Emera Angel. 3/3 creature. Landfall. Whenever a land enters back under your control, you may create a 1/1 white bird creature token with flying.
Bouncy bounce.
Mind
Bounce,
Crank at an
bounce.
uncommon, that's not too bad.
Nope.
And that's about it otherwise.
Masters 25.
Do it. Get there, fam. Chase the Mind Sculptor. I feel it. Get $100 in your hand.
Trumpet Blast. It's just a rare. 110 out of 249.
Could make it a Blood Moon, maybe. That's right. Be in the right range, I think.
Black. 3 in a black. Triskaidekaphobia.
I was about to say, I think we had a want there. It's like 3 in a black, nothing stands out.
Flail was an active heroism. So he essentially struck out. Not really, though. There's a Masters 25 back there.
Value-wise, this packs, you won.
Yeah.
Card value, this time you lost.
Yeah. But
Even though I say you got a good hit, it's definitely Chromatic Lantern, though.
I'm having Chromatic Lantern, folks.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Triskaidekaphobia don't hurt. Needed a Psychic Corrosion for a deck. Alright.
So, one last question for you.
Penis.
How do you feel about Planeswalker now almost essentially being enchantments?
Easier to remove. That's the first thing
Instead of having emblems?
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, I think that's what they might have been doing, too, is, like, giving them these static triggered abilities as a way to get around giving them an emblem, so that way you can still interact with it.
Yeah. Especially, like, if I have to struggle to remove an uncommon, I'm going to be kind of pissed, I feel like.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of cards they introduce, at least in a limited perspective, that you're going to be fine dealing with them. Like, one of the cards they showed today was Vraska's Finisher. 2 in a black 3/2. When it enters, destroy target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls that was dealt damage this turn.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, they've put ways in this set, like, at least in a limited environment, to easily deal with it. So, I think that they're going to be fine in that regard, in a limited sense of balancing, being able to remove planeswalkers.
Yeah.
And for the one mythic we know that's in the set, unless they're counting Tezzeret in that as the buy box, it's only Liliana. So we have 2 more still, which my guess is Nicobolas is going to be one of them.
Yeah. Watch the trailer, but that becomes pretty evident.
I still want to know if, I mean, like, I'm not surprised if she dies, because obviously War of the Spark, like, obviously people are dying. Like, they show Dak Faden more than likely dying in the trailer. The one guy that was off in the distance.
Yeah.
That was Dak. So, I mean, they show a planeswalker dying, but, like, with Liliana burning up, it's like, is that her fighting through her curse contract that Bolas now owns?
And with the way this boiler pool plays out, it looks like it can be easily undone.
What do you mean?
Going in reverse.
See, I was really confused by that, too.
That's what I was trying to tell you earlier. Don't make no fucking sense. And it's not just because I'm being a hater, it's because it literally didn't make sense.
So those of you who haven't seen the trailer, it starts, and it's just the Warriors with Liliana leading them, taking over with Nicol Bolas kind of staying triumphant. And it rewinds to show how they got to that point.
And it looks like she sees a version of herself as a kid.
Yeah, like between that or like maybe like being her brother, because like that was her whole spark igniting thing, was her trying to save her brother and stuff too. Like, there's a lot of subtle tones that's like
She remembers
she's obviously
why
trying to
she
redeem
started.
herself
Yeah.
too. But like when she goes to at the very end scene, it's her trying to take out Bolas and like basically burning alive from her curse marks. It's like, is that her actually
A different
burning?
spark? See. Oh,
That's
shit.
that's crazy what I even thought about, but
Oh, shit. Dropping bombs on him.
the most common like theory going around is like, is that her burning up or her fighting against the curses and just being in agony from fighting against the curses and then burning her.
Well, you know where we'll be next Sunday.
This has been magic and shit.
Magic and shit. And penis.